Oh, yeah.
And in Live and Let Die, he travels to New Orleans, and this was the one and only time that they incorporated supernatural elements into the franchise, including a tarot card reader who had the actual ability to tell the future, played by Jane Seymour, who hadn't quite mastered the understated elegance for which she became famous. And also, 7-Up's Uncola Nut guy as a voodoo priest who has the ability to resurrect himself. Getting shot in the head, nothing to him. Now, this was also Roger Moore's first foray as James Bond, and so to set himself apart from Sean Connery, who came before, he never once in the film asked for the famous vodka martini, shaken, stirred, or otherwise. Instead, his drink of choice is bourbon and water. And he asked for it a couple of times during the course of the film, but actually drinking the stuff doesn't come very easy.
Hello. Bourbon, please. First book will do. Tell me, will you? Huh? No ice. That's extra, man. I'd like something on the side as well. Information. 3 minutes ago.
I like the bartender, he takes it.
Relax, baby. Mr. Big's gonna take care of you in a minute.
Two gentlemen. I got a nice booth over here, just against the wall.
Do you think you can find something a little closer to the stage?
What's wrong with the booth?
I once had a nice hotel in the booth. Oh, no ice, please.
2 cents, Rex. Where's your sense of adventure, James? This is New Orleans. Relax.
When you were young,
Nice.
and your heart was an open book. Oh, you used to say that
I wish Axel was.
What do you guys call beauty recliner?
Yeah, right here.
Telephone call. A guy called Strutter.
Thanks. For a minute there, I thought Harry was laying down the job.
say live and let die. Oh, say live and let die.
It's that sister.
Big freedom.
Ah. Well, I was one for trap doors.
What does it matter to us?
Thanks for dropping in, dude.
Now, the same year that Bond was missing his drinks, a spaghetti western was also filmed in New Orleans, and this features one of the best barroom scenes of any film, bar none. A gunslinger by the name of Nobody accepts a bet to drink 4 glasses of whiskey, and these diminish in size from a beer glass, down to a shot glass. After downing each drink, he's supposed to throw the glass over his shoulder, turn, fire, shoot the glass before it hits the ground. Now, the scene is much too long to show in its entirety, but here's a little bit of the end just to show you that he loses none of his hand-eye coordination after downing the drinks.
Hold it. The game's over. Looks like you never seem to catch on. It's actually very simple. Pay attention, huh?
Speaking of Louisiana
That's pretty
action,
impressive.
John Woo came to both Baton Rouge and New Orleans in order to film Hard Target. Of course, it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme film as well. But the coolest thing about this film is it actually makes an action star out of oatmeal pitchman, Wilford Brimley. Now, he plays Jean-Claude's uncle, who comes right into the rescue, fueled with 100 proof, grass-killing moonshine.
Here, drink. But do not spill. Keep the grass.
The place is clean. He just left.
Moonshine as weapon. And if you ever wondered what a Wilford Brimley hero shot would look like, here we go. Oh God, that poor horse. Now, any discussion of Louisiana cult films should include the film noir and voodoo mashup, Angel Heart, of course starring Mickey Rourke, who plays a Moorish detective who's hired by a devilish De Niro. And like detectives of old, he does keep a bottle of bourbon in his desk drawer, but the real drinker in the film is a blues man that he encounters along the way of the case.
Listen, can I buy you a drink?
No, I'll get mine on the house. Two sisters cocktails. I don't know what's in it. I get a bigger kick out of the Deuce Extended. Listen, son, I ain't got much time. Go piss and go spit and back to work. So you try one of them two sisters cocktails. Then you can make the whole thing up any way you want to. That's what your newspaper people usually do anyway, don't you?
Now, I'm not a mixologist myself. I did quite a bit of digging. I couldn't find a Two Sisters cocktail anywhere. It may be that the blues man was mixing up the name of the restaurant, the Court of the Two Sisters, with the Twin Sisters cocktail, which is actually a fancy rum and coke, although I don't see that having as much of a kick as Six Stingers. Now, finally, I'd like to take a look at the 1988 remake of The Blob. And this surpassed the original, both in terms of 80s, bad 80s haircuts, and also it does feature a masher who's also a budding mixologist.
Say, young lady, I think that you're about ready for another one of my famous cherry coolers.
I think I've had enough.
Since you've never had enough.
See that Presley does all these deep
Seminal movie. Imagination.
obviously in a bunch of ways.
Covering Avenue, the full bar on the street.
Yeah, the full kill Banaka. That's a reference.
Too bad. You should drink Vicky. Vicky?
Can't really blame her. I think I'd have the same reaction to that drink. And I'll leave you with this thought. No matter how horrific what you see in Louisiana films, there's nothing more horrific than watching people drink.
Oh, what is that shit you were drinking? Oh, please.
Beer and tomato. Breakfast of champions.
Beer and tomato juice. And that's where we'll leave it.